E aí, rapaziada, estamos aqui de volta no Red Dead Redemption 2, continuando direto do ponto onde eu parei no vídeo passado, né? A gente comprou nossa propriedade aqui, né? Propriedade que vai ser a fazenda do John no futuro, né? Pegamos um empréstimo lá no banco, de Blackwater. E agora tem uma missão com o tio aqui, deve estar dormindo, com certeza. Vamos começar essa missão aqui com ele, então. Eu tô querendo ver quando é que a Abigail vai voltar pra encontrar com o John, cara. Ela foi embora com o Jack e até agora eles não se viram.
Working hard? It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it, constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
Olha só o Charles, velho. Nós vamos fazer um deslocamento bem grande até lá, hein? Atravessar o mapa inteiro. Mais um personagem da nossa antiga gangue que tá vivo, pelo visto, né? Pelo visto ele tá passando por dificuldades. E agora a gente vai lá dar uma força pra ele.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, well, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slum.
Now, how about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
É, o tio quer ir pro bar pra encher a cara, né? Pergunte pelo Charles no salão ou na loja clandestina. Tá, a gente tem a opção de ir pra um dos dois. Eu vou que estiver mais perto primeiro. Subir aqui na Rachel rapidão. Deixa eu olhar aqui no mapa qual que tá mais perto. Ah, mais ou menos uma distância. Eu acho que eu vou no bar primeiro pra poder ver qual é que é. Sorry. Parece o Mario falando as ideias. Tem um tempão que eu não venho aqui nessa cidade, cara. Desde a última missão que a gente fez aqui com o Arthur, eu não voltei mais aqui em Saint Denis, tá ligado? Depois eu vou até conferir o que mudou aqui em relação à paisagem, né? Porque os prédios do jogo, as árvores, o ambiente vai mudando com o passar do tempo, né? O jogo tem uma vida própria, a parte dos nossos personagens. Vamos ver aqui.
Hey, partner. You seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
Ok, acho o Charles no St. Saturnine's. Será que se a gente tivesse ido na loja clandestina a gente teria obtido essa informação também? Ou a gente teria que vir no salão para poder pegar a resposta? Ele tá bem aqui no fundo. Dá uma volta no quarteirão aqui, vamos lá. Bom, de qualquer forma, pelo menos a gente veio no lugar certo, né? Pegamos a informação aqui de primeira.
What took you so long?
Oh, good lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met. He told me Charles was here. Not one of life's great mysteries, turns out.
But they hate a massacre. And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just, I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So,
let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Apostar no Charles, apostar contra. Vou apostar nele, né? Lógico, nosso
Sure,
amigo
I'm a
aqui.
fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Lone Wolf!
Keep slow, Lone Wolf.
Knock him out!
Come on, Simon, hit him! What
You ain't no kind of fighter.
This is rigged or something!
O Joe vaiando o Charles, velho.
Lone Wolf!
Kill that bastard!
Get him, Charles!
Don't be stupid, Lone Wolf!
Don't black out just yet. Pretend he's Micah.
I'm Redskins.
Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey, Lone Wolf. Whoa. How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
If we just made the bed I said we
So you
should
keen
make,
on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
40 pila, olha só que beleza.
This way.
Na verdade, acho que a gente ganhou só 20, né?
So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all of you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. And Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all.
É, então o Strauss também morreu, cara. Morreu preso. Há um tempo atrás aí.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey,
Treta.
come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three.
Vai começar o tiroteio de novo, cara. É isso que eu tava querendo, ó. Ação, tiro, sangue.
You couldn't have thrown that fight.
That was just one fight.
Evidently.
Será que eu podia ter equipado minha bandana, hein?
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my...
Pera aí, vou ver se dá pra equipar aqui rapidão.
Okay.
Come on, John. I'll drive.
Estamos só com as pistolinhas. Vai ter que ser.
Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on.
Vou evitar matar as autoridades, né? Pra poder não arrumar confusão pro nosso lado, mas se tiver que matar, a gente mata também, problema.
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint-Denis ain't short on police.
I remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No. We can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either.
O Charles atropelando o povo na rua, velho.
I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint-Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! You boys been off getting up to no good?
kind of, been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Eu já me perguntar se esse prédio aqui do lado estava construído antes, mas estava assim, agora que eu lembrei. É uma fábrica de carne que está abandonada aí, fraga. Mas é impressionante, velho. Toda vez que a gente vem pra Saint-Denis, a gente arruma confusão, cara. É impressionante, velho. Toda vez já a quarta ou quinta vez já que a gente arruma tiroteio aqui nesse lugar, velho. E esse lugar é zicado, não é possível, até é doido. Mas essa missãozinha aí foi muito boa, cara. Gostei pra caramba. A gente reencontrou o Charles. Tivemos bastante ação aí do começo ao fim. Gostei muito, velho. Até agora foi a melhor missão do epílogo, na minha opinião. Estamos de volta aqui na nossa fazendinha. Amizade no soco. Vamos ver aqui os stats rapidaço. Encontra o Charles em menos de minuto 50 após chegar a Saint-Denis. Mas todos os homens do Guido Martelli em menos de 10 segundos. Você pode criar itens na fogueira principal. Olha só, cara. Se bem que eu acho que não vai ter muita coisa para poder criar, não. Mas, vamos ver aqui. Tem que encaixar certinho na posição para poder conseguir usar as coisas aqui no jogo, velho. Tem hora que até dá uma travadinha, tá ligado? O que será que a gente pode fazer aqui para comer, pelo menos? Acho que não vai ter nada, não, cara. Eu não cacei nada recentemente. Realmente não tem nada que a gente possa fazer, não. Tá, deixa quieto. Então depois a gente cozinha alguma coisa que a gente pegar no caminho. Eu posso aproveitar e pelo menos comer alguma coisinha aqui que nossas bases estão esvaziando já, ó. Comer um feijãozinho aqui de leves. Tá, tem uma missão com o tio aqui do lado e tem uma missão com a Sadie lá em Blackwater. Ela disse que precisa encontrar com você em Blackwater, tá? Bom, já que a gente já tá aqui perto do tio mesmo, eu vou fazer essa missão com ele, né? Aí no próximo vídeo a gente faz a missão com a Sadie lá em Blackwater. Vamos trocar ideia aqui com os caras. Agora o Charlie se juntou a nós.
It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as week-old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
The place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Vamos derrubar o barraco aqui, velho.
Almost there.
Força!
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's going to tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
Beleza. Já acabou a missão? Conclui a missão em menos de 18 segundos. Caramba, velho.
Come on, then.
Acho que essa foi a missão mais rápida da história da Rockstar, mano. Foi só, tipo, puxar o bagulho ali e acabou, tá ligado? Mas o tio, pelo menos, ele tem razão nesse ponto, né, velho? Não dá pra morar nessa fazenda desse jeito aqui, nesse barraco velho, né? Temos que arrumar um jeito de construir uma casa, cara. Apesar dele encher o saco do John o tempo todo, nesse sentido ele tem razão, velho. Morar nesse lugar aqui todo zoneado desse jeito vai ficar complicado. Bom, já que essa missão foi extremamente curta, né? Vamos lá pra Blackwater pra poder fazer a missão com a Sadie, então. Eu tinha pensado em fazer só essa missão aqui com o tio, achando que ela ia durar mais tempo, né? Mas estava enganado. Vamos aproveitar então que tem muito tempo ainda de vídeo, né? Ele tá bem curto ainda, embora pra lá poder fazer mais essa missão aqui hoje. Simbora! Show de bola, estamos chegando aqui já na cidade. Na verdade já chegamos na cidade, né? Estamos chegando aqui no local da missão com a Sadie. Ela tá bem aqui dentro do salão, cara. Ih, aposto que vai dar briga. Vocês querem ver o quê? A câmera virou pro canto ali, ele deve estar sentada naquela mesa, né?
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in when I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
Será que a gente vai pra região antiga do mapa, tá ligado? Pra aquela região de Armadillo, Cholla Springs, esses cantos aí? Tomara que sim, velho.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
Bora seguir ela então. Espero que dessa vez não bugue o jogo, hein, velho. A última missão que a gente fez com ela, a gente teve que passar por um pequeno bug exótico do jogo, tá ligado?
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch? It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there, whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
Mano, eu acho que o jogo tá meio que preparando a gente pra poder encontrar com o Micah mais pra frente aqui no epílogo, tá ligado? É o que os diálogos estão dando a entender, né? Quando o jogo joga informação assim no personagem, é porque a gente deve encontrar com ele mais pra frente, né? O Dutch eu sei que não deve rolar, baseado na história do Red Dead 1. Nem o Bill, nem o Javier, mas o Micah tem grande chance de a gente enfrentar ele aqui no epílogo, mano.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley, correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
Será que a gente tá na região do mapa que eu acho que a gente tá? Perto do rancho da Bonnie?
I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
Deixa eu ver aqui no mapa rapidão, só por curiosidade. Interrompi o diálogo rapidinho, mas só por... Olha só, velho, a gente tá realmente na região nova do mapa, ó. Entre o rancho e Armadillo. Eu reconheci isso aqui pelo fato de eu ter jogado o Red Dead 1, né? Essa área aqui do mapa, tá ligado? Legal. Será que a gente for no rancho da McFarlane, a gente acha a Bonnie lá? Aí já é querer demais também, né, velho? Mas pelo menos dá pra gente acessar o rancho, né? Ver como é que ele tá, dar uma olhada em Armadillo também. Tá lá embaixo, ó.
It's a view, all right.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
Que da hora, mano. Lá está Armadillo.
I think I see something.
Yup.
There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on, let's go follow him.
Eu não vi nada de nego amarrado ali, nem nego de barba, nem cabelo que ela descreveu, velho. Tá muito longe de poder enxergar, tá ligado? Já tô no cavalo já, mulher.
Cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go. Yeah. They'll be coming through here.
Esse canyon foi onde a gente fez uma missão com o John no primeiro jogo, no começo do jogo, quando a gente tava ajudando aquele xerife macho, aquele macho lá, eu esqueci o nome dele, de Armadillo, vocês lembram?
Whoa. There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them. You won't get north through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me.
A mulher falando sozinha, velho.
My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there.
É esse lugar aqui mesmo, ó. Eu lembro que tinha uma pontezinha lá na frente que a gente atravessava pra poder matar os bandidos que estavam no canyon. Muito da hora eles terem inserido isso aqui no jogo, cara.
Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance.
Pera aí, deixa eu pegar mais armas aqui. Rifle de ferrolho, Lisfield. Tá bom.
Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
Furtividade, cara.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
Ela já sacou a peixeira do bolso já, mano. Eu lembro que naquele lugar onde os caras estavam lá embaixo, com os cavalos,
Look out on these rocky paths.
ficava um acampamentozinho, tá ligado? Mas lá agora, pelo visto, só tem mato mesmo. Mato e areia.
Let's get closer.
Ó, tem 3 caras lá na frente, pelo menos.
We can't go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You got
Throwing knife? Tenho. Na cabecinha, ó.
in his neck. That was clean. Okay, let's move. Up ahead, another one on patrol. I got this guy. He's done.
Boa, Seiri.
You're gonna hear us on these bridges, but it's worth a try.
Vamos andar devagarzinho pra não fazer barulho então, né?
We ain't sneaking no more. Look out.
Ih, já era. Acabou a furtividade. Foi bom quando durou, vai. Pera aí, pera aí. Ih, já era, meu irmão. Aí, ó. Na pedrinha. Adeus. Lá em cima, lá em cima. Nossa, a ideia tá acabando, pera aí. Tomar alguma coisinha aqui. Pera aí, velho. Mostra a cabecinha pra nós aí. Mano, a missão foi exatamente nesse lugar aqui, velho. Esse episódio tá sendo nostálgico pra caramba, olha. Isso aí, ó. Morreu! Ó, o maluco lá em cima. Tá dando pra ver ele daqui, tá meio longe ainda. Estamos sem ângulo, né, de visão. Vamos avançar aqui um pouquinho. É mesmo? Não sabia, não. Nossa senhora, velho. Nossa, tomei um tiro no bucho aqui, velho. Morre aí. Lá em cima, ó. Tomar alguma coisinha aqui pra base, rapidão. Doce não, pode ser um bucão, vai. Pera aí, maluco. Pode equipar as pistolinhas aqui. Quem mais que tem na frente? Vou pegar o rifle aqui agora. Lá embaixo, ó. Lá embaixo tem mais caras. Isso aí, ó. Morreu. Aí mirou que sabe. Morre aí, meu irmão. Mais alguém aqui embaixo, ó. Vamos descer ali, velho. Missão extremamente parecida com aquela lá, hein. Muito parecida mesmo, velho. Pera aí, se esconde aí, mano. Sobe aqui na pedra aqui, ó. Pera aí, no cavalo não, mano. Já morreu, né? Deixa eu saquear esse maluco aqui.
Let's get Finley. Get him out of here. Okay.
Charutão pra nós.
Are you with her? What's it look like?
Vou colocar o quê? O cara na Rachel.
Get on there.
Nosso cavalinho tá precisando comer, hein, velho. Vambora. Pera aí, velho. Toda vez que eu vou pegar as duas pistolinhas, ele muda pro lado. Aí, ó. Lá em cima tem mais um. Mais dois, né? Vou pegar outra arma aqui porque as pistolinhas estão meio ruins de longe. Aí, ó. Vamos 3 pra vala agora, ó. Vaza, vaza, vaza. Um, dois, três. Beleza. Mais um tabaquinho pra nós.
Look where you're going.
Give up, you fools! That's the end of the canyon!
And I think we might be free of her.
Ride for it!
Nossa, eu achei que ele ia cair na pedra, velho. Ele ia dar de cara na pedra ali, vocês viram? Olha, os dois se embananando ali no caminho, velho.
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
Ah, vou bater porque eu quero mesmo, velho.
The lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Now, let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Bad dog.
Cala a boca aí, meu irmão.
That's it. Bounty work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell. I hate you.
Valeu, carinha.
I object to this.
Boa estadia, viu?
Put him on the bed. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. He's all right.
Yeah. I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Foi muito bem, 200 pau, olha só que beleza, cara. Essa missão foi muito da hora, velho. Eu não esperava que ela fosse tão frenética assim, tá ligado? Que a gente explorasse a região do Canyon lá do mapa antigo, cara. Muito boa, muito nostálgica. Mate todos os homens do Langton durante a fuga a cavalo, escape com o Shane Finley em menos de 5 minutos, após escolher sua forma de ação. 70% de precisão e concurso sem consumir item de vida. Demorou, velho. Então agora o Johnny deve fazer essas missões de caçador de recompensa pra juntar a grana e pra pagar a dívida da propriedade nova dele, né? Bacana, mano. Enfim, galera. Eu vou encerrando esse vídeo por aqui, beleza? E a gente continua a nossa saga no próximo episódio. Eu espero que vocês tenham curtido esse vídeo aí. Muito obrigado por assistirem. E falou! Até o próximo vídeo.